Yep, we here. About to tweet this out. Hitting up Cog. Yep, what's good? Everybody tweet it out. We're gonna have a conversation today. Because tomorrow I can't have a conversation because I'm gonna be at the movie theater. If y'all didn't know, tomorrow is the day Cog and I has to do the challenges for the realm. Right? Yeah. So I had to hit whatchamacallit Sovereign up. Because y'all saw what I purchased. Y'all saw what it was. Hold on, let me get to the channel so I can tweet this out. I haven't got a chance to do anything. Right? So, we're gonna talk about this because a lot of people tell me that the state of Xbox is bad. They tell me, King, it's going down. What up, baby? They're like, yo, King, some dude told me it's over. Pack it up. Said, the party over. I'm like, what? And a lot of times, you may believe this stupid idiot. You might believe this stupid idiot, man. If you don't got your head screwed on right, excuse me, these mustard hearts will have you twisted up. That's the last thing that'll happen. What up, Blue? I'm feeling good. You know what it is. Tomorrow's lit. Cog asking me what size I got in his Crocs. Y'all want to see his Crocs? You want to see his Crocs? Since he going to see Captain America tomorrow, the King got him in the Captain America Crocs with the Falcon little wings. With the little wings. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm living up to my end of the bargain. You know damn well I'm going look, he got a little Captain America shield on his joint. That's how Croc get down. That's how Cog get down. Captain America wings, Falcon. You know how it is. Gotta make sure my boy look nice. You know how I am. Oh yeah. I gotta tell him no half sizes. He don't know how Crocs go. He gonna feel it. Yo, they got the shield and everything, Tony. Yo, Tony, God was with this, man. What people don't understand, when God is with you, stuff gonna get done. When God is with whatever plan that you got going on, like, yo, I put a tweet out earlier, right? I gotta show y'all the tweet too. I gotta show you the tweet because every day I try to do inspirational jaunts for people, right? Now hold on. You know what? Let me save this because I need to save this image. Save this image. I'm gonna save this image today, right there. Boom, got that right. I need that because I'm gonna use that in a second. But I put out inspirational tweets, you know, and a lot of times people, I don't know what go on in people's head. Like I just, what the hell? He said he found a bunch of weed in his kitchen cabinet. Wilmy Hood is a wild cowboy, boy. And let me show y'all. I gotta show y'all. Y'all was going in on Cog. Y'all was trying to get him to wear some McDonald's Crocs. It was y'all a while. All right, so if y'all didn't know, I put this up today, and it only got 500 and some odd views. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see this one right here? To get a transit job cleaning the transit. Now, for y'all people, let me get myself off the screen so y'all can see it. All right, fully. The application period for the transit worker will open today. Today's the last day, February 1st to the 28th. I'll put the applications out there. Receive a random number via email on the 28th. And let me tell you how much. They're gonna clean the transit. They clean the train stations, bro. Who gives a shit, right? Right. Be honest with you, right? In this day and age, who cares? It starts off. This is what it starts off at. It starts off at $20 an hour. And after 6 years, it goes up to $33.65 an hour. Nights, weekends, differential, pension plan, transportation pass, all that, dental, everything. What I do is I put out jobs for people. Maybe you need work. Right? Maybe right now things is tough, right? Maybe right now things is bad for you. What I do is... Hold on, I gotta turn that down. Maybe it's bad right now. My whole life, I did everything that I was supposed to do. Like, I don't care. I never put myself too high. I never put myself too low. But it's there. If y'all go to my Twitter, it's there. They do drug screening and all that other stuff, medical evaluation, job competency, English language proficiency assessment, all that stuff. It's very minor, but you're gonna get yourself this job. If you're in the New York tri-state area, you rock with me, I'm rocking with you. You understand that. It's good to get your foot inside the door. What's going on? Blessings. Maybe you never got an opportunity. No, maybe you think tomorrow is forever. Maybe you think that, you're going to have an opportunity later on and you want to have your time now. And let me tell you something. Coming from somebody, I was always an independent contractor my whole life. I've built my life around working for myself. Always. And being because of my predicament in life. Everybody's situation is their own. Don't let your circumstance dictate your life. Single family household, single parent household, growing up in the projects. I was the oldest, so you already know growing up in the projects, you got to fight. Salute. You got to fight. Is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But then you build family that way, because that's how I built family. Because my family really wasn't tight knit like that. But at the end of the day, some people are still inside that project. I hate that project. The reason why it's called a project, because you are the project. What you don't understand is you are the case study. Good afternoon. Maybe you come from a trailer park. Maybe you come from a situation that's rough. Like, maybe your parents is on drugs. Now, that's something I didn't have to deal with, thank God. I didn't have to deal with my mom's doing that. That's right. See, what I understand in certain circumstances is either two things the project is going to teach you. Either you're gonna be the killer or you're going to be killed. Simple. Either you're going to develop the mentality to be the hunter or you're going to be hunted. And I decided very early on I wanted to be the hunter. I didn't have anybody I didn't have no big brother. I didn't have nobody to go run off to and go get. Who I'm going to go get? Myself? Who am I going to go get? So you learn. You said Xbox is everything. Yeah. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into that. But we're going to get into the particular reasons why I am who I am. So, like, early on in Iron Lord's podcast, right? If anybody saw, Cognito gives me my intro. And it's funny how that intro morphed into what it morphed into. Young M.A., yeah, Craven the Hunter, a.k.a. King. Facts. I always like Craven the Hunter. And if anybody looked at Craven's Last Hunt, that comic book, I think that's Spider-Man's greatest story ever told. Because Craven the Hunter was never looked at as, he was like a joke character to some people. Craven the Hunter, Lieutenant Hawk, blessings. Craven the Hunter was never seemed as a credible threat to Spider-Man. You got to think about it, Talking about somebody with a proportional strength of a spider. And Craven the Hunter himself, good afternoon, Ryan. Craven the Hunter always came up short when it came to Spider-Man. So, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm going to tell you, the projects is a lie. It did teach me how to do dumb shit, but I'm going to get into that. I'm going to tell you why. So that story with Craven the Hunter was very poignant, and it was my greatest Spider-Man story. I have other comic books, other characters. There's some great stories. Like there's a new Doctor Doom story that was out where Johnny Storm banged his potential future wife and just kind of messed everything up, and he turned the Human Torch into something that can never be touched. Diabolical Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is single-handedly my greatest villain in the Marvel Universe. Single-handedly. Peace, blessings, and life to everybody. Single-handedly, my favorite character. But, all right, so growing up in the projects, being the only boy, doing what I had to do to either survive, because y'all don't understand how cruel kids are. As you grow older, you understand the cruelty of children, but you also understand the internalization of whatever trauma and dogma that you pick up during that time. So, but my thing growing up when I was a kid was envy, right? And as a kid, I envied all those other kids that have, right? Because I didn't have. So, people would say, yo, why you the excess gamer? At a very young age, I found out money gets me what I want. So from a very young age, I figured out how to hustle. I realized hustling was the way. Yeah. You live in my old 153rd in Cortland and Morrow's houses? Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah. You live in Murder Rose. Melrose houses. Bloody Melrose, bro. When I grew up, it was crazy. It was absolutely mind-bending. if you really think about what you lived through to get to where you at, when somebody come up to you and say, yo, what's your shoe size? The proper answer is your size. And you throw an N-word at the end of that. Your size, nigga. And then from that moment on, you know where you at with it. But still jackets. I remember that time my cousin and I, shout out to Doozy, we got stuck up. Yeah. We got stuck up inside an abandoned building, and the dude took my leather jacket. My mom's went. She didn't want to get me that. My mom's went and brought me this leather jacket, and this is after that moment. I went hard as hell. Pause. But you know, the dude pulled the gun out on us and pushed us into the building, and said, "Come up off that leather jacket." Cool. Hey, take it. I learned. I know. Take it. But then said, "Yo. Come up off your wallet." Hell no, my train pass is in there. You ain't getting my wallet on everything. You ain't getting my wallet. My cousin looked at me like, yo, and not cog. But my cousin looked at me like, yo, this dude is gonna, you know. I said, I don't care. Do what you gotta do. Dude looked at me and was like, this dude's fitting to die for his train pass. I knew that was our only way to get home. So you could take the jacket. I could replace the jacket, but you ain't taking my train pass, bro. I gotta get home. We wound up getting home. But after that, I just went hard as hell. 8-ball jackets, leather jackets, bubble-faced gooses. And then you had to armor yourself with situations for the streets. But all the stuff that you see behind me, the reason why this stuff is here, all this stuff is here, is because I had nothing growing up. I had absolutely nothing growing up. So I got everything I wanted by hard work. So that's why you hear them, oh, you the XX gamer. I game excessively. Like if it was ColecoVision and Atari outside, I brought both of them. It was a time where video games was, we brought all the different versions. So let's say if it was on Nintendo, Genesis, and TurboGrafx, I brought 3 copies of the same game. He said, I did my military time in the Bay Area. I had a lot of friends from Oakland as a Confederate white boy from Idaho. Was definitely places I knew not to go and had to have certain friends with me. I understand that. I understand that. It's the same thing with me, but see, I grew up in the time where you had Italian blocks, you had Puerto Rican blocks, you had Dominican blocks, you had black blocks, and I grew up in a time when there was gangs outside. Gangs, real gangs. Like, yo, see, I don't understand Cali life because I didn't grow up there. When I'm talking about gangs in New York, when you hear stuff like the gangs in New York, dudes wearing their colors on their back walking down the street. He said, what's this about Xbox not doing gamer score anymore? I don't know that. I didn't hear nothing about that. Send me the link. If you follow me on Twitter, send me the link. I'll tell you right now. I'm going to talk to you about GDC. I'm going to talk to you about this stuff right here. I'm going to give you a check of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the one-stop shop, the only place for your Call of Duty fix. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Forza Horizon going to the PlayStation. But let me get to what I'm talking about. So, we all brought the same game, looking for the little differences in between. Now, if anybody remembers going to Blockbusters renting games, anybody remembers the thought process in how we tried the game as cheaply as possible. So VHS stores was open up all over the place and they would rent out cartridges. They got smart and understood that video games was a big thing. Now, I'm not talking about the Atari days. Those cartridges was hitting us in the head for $59 back in the days. If you do that price, the games was $100 then, right? So Cali was the same in the 80s and 90s, King. Gang banging in Cali was crazy back then. I hear you, bro. All I knew from Cali is that if you wore the wrong color in a certain neighborhood, it was up. That's all I knew. That's all I knew. And and that's from the movie Colors. I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure that y'all heard of New York and didn't understand it. See, the thing in New York, you had cliques, but cliques was smaller. So I had my team that I was running with. I was Mo, Rob, Cal, Raheem, Arthur. My team, we were small, but we came up under my cousin and them. My cousin and them dudes was oppressors, bro. You want to talk about? But he was getting me ready for life. If I don't have him in my life, if I don't have him, let me pull him up. Let me see if I got him here. If I don't have him in my life, you could tell from the picture, he was no freaking joke. This is when he was locked up, when he was in Fed. This was when he was in Fed. Fee, my lady, I owe everything to that man. Absolute everything. Absolute everything. Like, because my pops wasn't there. So I'm not taking anything away from my pops for whatever circumstances was put there. And that's not like my biological cousin. You understand? That's like me and his biological cousin, which is Doozy, linked, and he taught me everything. But the reason why I'm telling you this is us in video games, we played everything. We brought everything. If we didn't have, we got it, right? And it was like Pokemon. When y'all say gotta catch them all, we were catching it all. Like whatever it was, and if your man had it and you ain't have it, y'all had it. You understand? That's how it was. And then some weird shit happened. It was weird because we never viewed it as console warring until the commercials. Until Genesis does what Nintendo don't. I remember that like it was yesterday. And they started to pit the gamers against each other. ColecoVision never came out with, oh, you can't do this on Atari. And Atari never came out with, you couldn't. No, actually, you would catch some games that was on ColecoVision on Atari and Atari on ColecoVision. There's just better versions, depending on what machine you had. And in television, I literally had every gaming machine made since the age of 9 years old. Another mind-blowing fact, my mother never brought not one of my games. Not one console, not anything. So my pops ain't there. So who you think had to do what he had to do? To this day. Blessings. I'm glad I'm your favorite. Because if I'm not your favorite, I want to know why. That machine, that game machine that you looking for, I don't have it. I got it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it before you got it. If it hits the street, it's in my house. Simple. The only reason why I never brought the Portal is stupid reasons. I just never needed it. But if it was a standalone device, I would have had it instantly. The reason why I don't got the claw, I don't see the reason why to have the claw. But other than that, let me tell you something. When they started us console warring against each other, when they changed us. Nintendo put us against us. Sega put us against them. There was the fight. And I noticed a little separation, but we still had our Game Boys and we would still trade games with each other and go to each other's house. And, TurboGrafx came out. I was a TurboGrafx dude. So we doing that stuff. Bro, The weirdness happened with Xbox and PlayStation. Because up until that point, when Sega died out, up until that point, I'm full blown 100% Sony stuff. Then Xbox showed up. Wagwan. Then PlayStation showed up full blown. I had the Japanese PlayStation before it came out. Boom, everything, let's go. Every game, let's go. Sinister in the chat. Sinister will tell you. Sinister will tell you. Neo Geo, everything. We don't stop. I was on a run that was so crazy. My run was crazy. It was like 5 games came out in a month for Neo Geo, and it was like 250 each. I'm on a run. I'm bugging. Doing me. But at the end of the day, we all together, we playing games, right? That's what it is. That's good that he had a great father, bro. My father is a great dad that I'm getting to know now. So completely like me. It was ridiculous. Well, I'm completely like him. Oh, shout out to my son David. He has his first boy. That's my oldest son. So I'm officially a grandpa by bloodline. David Keyshawn Johnson Jr. born. It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't make him a junior. I changed his middle name because I hate my middle name. I changed it to Keyshawn because Keyshawn Johnson is my favorite football player. So what? I don't give a damn. I'm a Jets fan. And then one of my favorite books was Give Me the Damn Ball. He was for real about that. Anyway, PlayStation was it for me for a while. Then Xbox hit. Then when Xbox hit, it was up. It was up so bad because they had online, and it was up. Talking to Cog and them. Because we did all that. We did all that with X-Band, and it was janky. We did that with the PlayStation network, the link. When I was playing SOCOM in the middle of the night. Thank you. Let me see something. Let me see if I could put the baby picture up. If I could put the baby picture up. Yeah, all right, here we go. Yeah, let me see something. Import some photos. Import photos. Let me see. It's open. Yeah, it's gonna get to it. I gotta wait a second. That thing is getting crazy over there. So I'll show the picture. So the wildest thing, Xbox came out and we was bugging. Like we had such a great time. Such a great time. We was able to rip out music and play music in the background. Xbox was doing things that PlayStation just couldn't. And then Halo hit. Halo was like a megaton blast. Somebody put up the other day, somebody put up, what does Halo mean to you? Absolutely everything. Sinister tell you, Sinister in the chat. It meant everything. Yup, it was a game changer, right, Tony? It had a hard drive. It was doing things. You know, it came with the earpiece. You was able to talk to your peoples. This is when Xbox was at its races. Like it was the wild, wild west. If all y'all people in here want to see the Crocs that Cog is wearing tomorrow, here you go. Here you go. Captain America Crocs. Yeah. Yeah. Captain America Crocs. My man Cognito. See, I got him a nice bag. Nice bag for it. Yeah. Nice bag. Yeah. We wasn't even about sales back then. Yeah, you got to do Halo in real life. The Sinister went off to the military and kind of left us there. And hold on, where's the pictures at? All right, here we go. Here go the baby pictures. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. I ain't gonna give you your nipples out. I ain't gonna do nipple out baby picture. I ain't gonna do nipples out. It's almost finished. So this thing stopped. I'm good. Halo meant every goddamn thing to me, bro. Everything. We would go, we got TVs. We purchased TVs. As a team, we purchased TVs, linked them up. We was in Cog House, 4 TVs, 16 sweaty dudes up in the house playing Halo. Hang 'em high. We would challenge each other, watch karate movies. That's when our bonding time was the greatest. Let me show you the picture of the baby. This is how I know my last name don't die. This is how I know my last name don't die. And it stays there. Oh, wait a second. Jeez, don't tell me I pushed the thing and I didn't push the save. I'm live. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Jeez, man. I bet that light bill was... Yo, we never thought about that. We never thought about the light bill. I got to give her some money. We never thought, yo, Lieutenant Hawk, you're a smart dude. We never thought about the light bill, and we was running it up, son. You know about that? He said he drove my TV from the PJ6. Yep. We never thought about that. Oh, my God. Just thinking about that right now. Hell yeah, man. I'll be freaking out in here and the lights be on too much. Damn, man. Anyway, we all there. We having fun. And Xbox bridged the gap. It was the Wild Wild West. Racism was wild. But you met some of your best friends and you would tune in the next day. I had a couple of dudes that was from someplace. But, and I understood that the world wasn't my block. Because I didn't get to travel anywhere. How many people that you know that is in your neighborhood that get the chance to travel someplace? I didn't get to travel until later, until my cousin took me to Puerto Rico and stuff like that. But, yeah, that other cousin that I showed you. But we were tighter, right? We didn't care about console sales and we didn't care about games. Actually, what I thought was we wanted that one console to rule them all. Be careful what you wish for. Because it may not come the way you like it. Right? Be careful what you wish for. We just wanted one console that had all the games. That's it. Like, yo, all the games. Then we got into this whole, it was like East versus West, like how they drummed up the Biggie and Pac beef over circumstantial crap. Because I never knew how toxic Twitter was until I got into Twitter. Remember, Iron Lords Podcast, I'm the excess gamer. I play everything. I have everything. That ain't gonna never change in me. I see the idiots on Twitter talking about I will never buy an Xbox. But waiting for an Xbox game. Make it make sense. I will never buy an Xbox, but I will wait for an Xbox game to land on my PlayStation. How stupid are you? I'm like, you know that game is out right now, right? Yeah, but I want it on PlayStation. PlayStation the best. Why? Why are you saying anything remotely that stupid? Well, that's where I game at. That's why I wanted that. Okay. So, hold on. There you go. All right, cool. All right. Here go the picture. Let me show you the baby. Let me show you my boy, my grandson. Yeah. Brand new. Brand new. He don't know he a gamer for life. He don't even understand it. He don't even know. He ain't got no choice. You gonna game. No matter how you slice it, you gonna game. Whatever you want the game, you gonna game. You gonna get there. So I used to do that PC stuff. That was me when me and Sovereign call ourselves getting video cards, voodoo cards, and all these other cards, and doing benchmarks and all this other stupidness, and seeing how fast our video card. Yeah, he brand new. He was just born. He was just born a couple of days. He said he looks like a PlayStation fan already. If he's that toxic, we will fix him. And I'm gonna tell you why I felt that the PlayStation fan is the most toxic individual that I've ever came across. The new PlayStation fan. Let me explain. And somebody said it. Yeah, my new recruit. Somebody said it the other day. And I don't understand this logic because I'm not made of that weak ass material that a lot of you mustard hearts is made from. I'm not made of that. I come from gotta have it all. You see the statues behind me, right? I got into the statue hobby. I brought a house because I wanted more space for my statues. Now, yes, I always wanted a house. But the accelerator hit when I needed more space. When we were staying in the condo and the condo was too small because I got to keep the boxes. Bro. See that, right? Got to have it all. Got to do it all. So I get on Twitter and Iron Lost Podcast. We doing it. We having fun. We do it. We make it happen, right? And it's fun because it's us. It's a whole lot of us, though. It's a whole lot of us. Channel 5 is a whole lot of us. It's not that simple 4 guys. It's a lot of us. We're a nation. It's wild, crazy. But at the end of the day, it's all about playing the video games, right? So, okay. I see Twitter. Y'all really going hard. I like beef. Pause. You said it's called brand loyalty. Console Warren came from brand loyalty to the utmost degree. Listen, if anybody wants to jump in the Discord is there. All right? I tell you all the time, you can jump in the Discord. Anytime you see me on, I don't mess around. I'm in the Discord. I'm having a conversation. And I expect you guys to jump in the Discord because I expect your voices to be heard. A lot of times, y'all have good stuff to say. But I don't know if it comes from fear of actually being a part of the conversation, and you think you're gonna say something stupid or something. Nah, it's nothing stupid. It's just a conversation that we have. So I'm gonna put this in the chat again, because if you didn't know, I give y'all the ability to jump in. My chats is open. All right. So we get on Twitter, and I realize it's the broke dude. And now, Eternal, I'm gonna tell you, I might agree with something that you're saying there with brand loyalty. I have brand loyalty too. I have brand loyalty to everything. right? At the end of the day, I had a PlayStation 5 Pro before all of you. I had 5 PlayStation 5s before all of you. I had Xboxes before all of you. At the end of the day, I'm going to go get it. So that's not brand loyalty. I'm loyal to the games. I'm loyal to the games. If it ain't about the games, I don't want to hear about it. I'm loyal to the games. A dope game is a dope game. I don't give a hell where it come from. If it's a dope, I told you, Spider-Man 2018 was my game of the year. F that God of War crap, that Cory Barlog trash game. It was trash. It was trash. And I will still tell you, David Jaffe's God of Wars are the greatest God of Wars. Period. And that Spider-Man 2, that feminist agenda crap, get out of here. I'm going to call what it is. Y'all going to say woke because y'all ignorant and y'all want them to use that word. That word has been co-opted and changed. It's a feminist agenda, and they emasculated Spider-Man in favor of the feminine. And, you have the masculine and the feminine. I believe the masculine and feminine can exist. I think they can coexist. They're supposed to. God made them that way. We're the yin and yang of each other. We're supposed to support each other. It's not one greater than the other. We're both necessary in order to make life go round. But for some reason, people don't understand this. They don't understand this. They get it got to be either or. It's never got to be either or. It's always us. Us. I say the same thing with black and white. It's always us. My best friend is white as hell. Hot monkeys loving. So I swear, if we grew up together, we would have tats all over our bodies. Together, same thing. We was playing yesterday in Fortnite. I got to send him a microphone because I don't know what the hell's going on. But his microphone was acting up. Anyway, so they was explaining to me, and this is stupid logic, that the Xbox gamer, the person who only has an Xbox, who games nowhere else, is hurt by the choices that Xbox has made. Let me say that again for you if you didn't get it. The Xbox gamer, the person who only has an Xbox and only games on Xbox, is hurt by the choices that Xbox made. I said that has got to be the stupidest thing that I've ever heard in my life. Are you upset that McDonald's took the McRib off the menu? You may say to yourself, damn, man, they ain't got the McRib. I was going to buy it. They just ain't going to get my money, right? Right or wrong? I believe certain people on Twitter, they're entitled pieces of feels that because they spend money in a place, they owed something. No, it's called commerce, you stupid idiot. It's called you purchase something, they fulfilled their end of the bargain and move along. It's called cop and go. Right? When you buy anything in this lifetime, you don't ever say to yourself that they owe you some form of allegiance. This is some stupidness that I've heard. Now, VR is useless to you. There are millions of people in the world that actually like VR. Millions. VR is useless to you because your wallet dictates it's useless to you. Listen, if you're hurt by a corporation doing anything, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because they owe you nothing. They owe you absolutely nothing. Nothing. I see these dudes like, PlayStation is cutting off the VR. Well, enough of you dudes didn't buy. I'm supposed to continue to lose money because none of you dudes purchased? Oh, hell no. We're going to sell out this inventory. You're going to get what you're going to get, and that's about it. You forgot you was a consumer. What happens in a marriage where the partner isn't living up to his or her end of the bargain? You get a divorce, right? You get a divorce, right? You leave, right? What happens when you go to a car dealership and you purchase a lemon? Oh, you take it back, you get your money. Do you go back to that car dealership looking for loyalty? What is this weird stupidness that I hear? So get this, right? We have to go into, it's this stupidness here. Let me show you, man. Because it's this stupidness here. And y'all are going to tell me that, yo, King, you said eventually, for anybody with any sense of cojones, be it man, woman, or child, they leave. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give you this right here, right? Because we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about this yesterday. Hold on. Oh man, y'all don't wanna give me what I'm asking for. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. I don't want that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's, here we go. Here we go. Now, purchase it. Purchase this Forza. These idiots are willing to pay $100 for this. For this. Y'all willing to pay $100 for this? Y'all gonna do $100 on this? Right? This is what you're looking for, right? That's what you was looking for, right? That's what's up, right? You're gonna pay $100 on this, and let me tell you what a smart businessman, what a hustler do. Let me tell you what Young King does. Young King sees that game is already out on Xbox. Young King gathers his cash and goes gets an Xbox, right? Because I'm not gonna sit there and hope and pray that God, Gears of War, and everything else, the whole slate comes over. I'm not gonna pray. Hope is a hell of a drug. Hope is a hell of a drug. So I'm gonna go buy an Xbox. You see, I'm gonna go buy an Xbox, and I'm gonna go get Game Pass, and for measly $300, I get everything that I want. Everything that I want. Not waiting, not looking over, not questioning nothing, not hoping. Because that hope that you're dealing with is cope. It's hoping, you are hoping that it gets you to the next thing. It is sad. It is absolutely sad watching you dudes do this. It is sad that all the stuff that you want, that whole slate that Eternal is talking about, the ignorance, the financial irresponsibility of some of you lame dudes, the reason why you can't keep a relationship, the reason why you can't hold down a job, the reason why is your decision making is poor. You have poor decision making. Indiana Jones, $100 to play it early. Forza, $100 to play it early. If you brought those 4 games that Xbox send over there, you're well over $300-400. Your dumbass could have brought an Xbox and had all those games, day and date, and then the other games that you're begging for. Do you see how stupid you are? Because you're calling yourself having brand loyalty and hope. You see, you think you're part of some group when you're talking to these PlayStation fake channels. These dudes is phonies. You understand what I'm telling you? Yo, stick with PlayStation. They playing on your fandom like you part of a team. You don't put on no jersey. They ain't help you cop no damn game. I'm actively showing you on my channel how to save some money because I understand exactly what the real thing is. It's about that bread. You understand? So you have enough money so you can go the hell out. So you can have enough money so you can put gas in your car. Why the hell would you spend $100 on Indiana Jones stupid ass and I got it in Game Pass for $20? How stupid are you? How ignorant are you? When are you going to wake up? You ain't part of no team. You ain't part of no group. If you see me out at these shows, I'm working. Do you understand that part? Do you get it in your head? If Xbox doesn't facilitate what I want and need, they're gone. You think I care if Game Pass is sustainable? That's not my job to give a damn. You told me to buy Game Pass. You told me to pay for Game Pass, and I'm going to get this. I'm going to get what you said. Good. It ain't my job to market your shit. It ain't my job to do nothing but play the games I want to play. I'm a gamer. I'm a consumer. I want more for less. Always. If it wasn't like that, it would be no Black Friday. Ain't no loyalty to a damn thing that ain't paying me. So you better get it straight. All you dudes do the same damn thing. I heard some dude said, I will never buy a PlayStation. You're bugging. You're out of your mind. You know why you out of your mind? Because there's absolutely no way I'm going to have stuff in the street that I want to play because I'm a gamer and I'm going to sit there and hold some allegiance to somebody that I ain't got no allegiance to you. They don't. You're a number. You're a check mark. You know, every year I pay for PlayStation Plus. Every year. Like clockwork. And it always sneaks up on me and gets inside my wallet and takes the money out and be like, I got you. I fleeced you again. Every year. Every year. I don't care. I get it in hopes. But my son plays, his PlayStation and he plays games. So good. I get it for the economy's sake of it. It's cheaper for me to pay $175 a year than to buy games. Right? And if some games do come out that I care about, I'm going to pick it up. Like Astrobot when I was telling y'all to buy it and none of y'all did. Remember that? But check this part out. Veilguard comes out next month inside PlayStation Plus. And the reason why they went to Xbox first, the reason why Veilguard is not inside Game Pass, shout out to Andre Doyle with $2 super chat, quoted Method Man from How High. Get him. Laugh out loud. Blessings. Yo, they went to Xbox first. The reason why Xbox said, nah, we good to EA because they have a better relationship is because Avowed is in it. They want Avowed to breathe. They want Avowed to continue because you don't want to put competing RPGs in their height inside your ecosystem. It's going to distract away from it. So you don't want to do that. Remember, they want they want to show the value to Game Pass. They're good. So it goes over to PlayStation. Guess who's going to be playing when I play on Twitch at King David ILP? Veilguard. Me. I ain't buy that. I ain't do it. All that swirling conversation y'all dudes is having about it, I don't know if it's good. I ain't got $70 to give a dude just to figure it out if it's good or not. I could do something way different than that. With $70, I can do something way different and enjoy my money. When you earn your keep, you understand how hard that dollar was to come by. When you do it real. You saw early on, this is the reason why I put up cleaning sanitation. If anybody's looking for the job, look earlier in this video. I put up the job. If you're in the New York State, tri-state area, today's the last day. Fill out that application. Get your job. Starts you off at $20.19 an hour. In 6 years, they bump your ass up to $33.65. You could do overtime. You could do all time. You could just make bread. You could do you. You could build yourself, your life, get your pension, get all that. Right now, the way this world is going right now, you want to lock in. I want you to lock in, bro. Lock in. If you ain't locked in now, I'm going to teach you how to lock in. My platform is to be honest and real with you, to get you back to where we were. You understand? Where we were. We were about every damn thing. And I tell you, this is Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. I'm going to talk to you about Xbox news because that's what I love. Love me some Xbox ecosystem. You crazy? Who the hell doesn't love somebody giving you all a AAA titles inside a service and then bringing in more stuff? Then allowing you to talk to your friends and doing this, that, and the third. Who don't love that? Listen, man. Over here, I feel valued. Now, if they got to do something strange for some change, go get that money, bro. Go get that money. Because you told me to do this. I'm doing what you said. You said, play this here, buy this here, and you ain't have to worry about nothing. Well, good, then. I ain't got to worry about nothing. And you're going to say somebody going to say something stupid. Well, King, they might not make another console. Dumbass, they already making another console. What happened? I used to be all day Nintendo. They stopped facilitating my needs on the Genesis. Saw turbo graphics like that. You dudes be acting like it's broke. You don't want to go out and work. You don't want to go hustle. Your moms and your pops is probably buying your shit. And you feel like, I'm going to be loyal to this and mask your brokenness. Nobody who got everything cares about anything. Nobody who has everything cares about anything. So the whole logic of somebody telling you, see, is a small criteria. They're going to tell you you got to fit into the small criteria. The small criteria is you have to only game on Xbox only to feel the effects of what they're doing. Let me tell you where the flaws in that logic is. The flaws in that logic is, who gives a shit what's going on over there? If I chose Xbox, then this is what I chose for what the reasons I chose it. I chose it for these reasons. And this reasons is giving me what I want right now. See, the distractors will tell you later on, well, the whole slate is coming later. Really, B? Really? What about now? Let's play a game of Halo right now, me and you. Right now. You can't boot the shit up, you dummy. Because you ain't got it. It's a distraction tactic. Like, so if somebody told me on anything, yo, King, let's run it on this. All right, let's go. I got that. I'm not missing out nowhere. You know why? Because I became a responsible human being that understood what he wanted in his life and understood his level of addiction to video games. See, and dudes try to act like this is not an addiction. Let me tell you something. If you game more than 3 hours a day, brother, sister, you addicted. Period. You know how it is when a new game come out. You get that little crackhead itch. You know what's up. Don't act like it ain't real. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Be who you are. Stand in your truth. But understand that, like every druggie, you have to go and fuel your habit. So stop gaming on the cheap. Who the hell goes inside somebody's house and they only got a single console there? What type of broke ass dude is that? Oh, you're going to tell me that you're financially responsible in other areas of your life, but financially it makes sense to have this console and just wait for games to show up that is already available on another console that has a cheaper option in order for you to get those games. But you're going to wait for the most expensive option that may or may not happen because your favorite YouTuber that don't give two shits about you told you it may or may not show up. How dumb are you, man? When are you going to make this happen? Either shit or get off the pot. When are you going to make this happen? When are you going to make your life happen? You're trying to still figure out why you are stuck. You're stuck because your ass ain't making the right decisions. This is a pimp decision, player. All that stuff that you're looking for is available right across the street for the low price of what you're willing to pay for the whole slate. But you could get that now instead of waiting for later. Oh, I don't like how the controller feel. Man, shut up. Shut up. You're trying to act like you're loyal to a person, your favorite YouTuber. I tell dudes, actively, I will never tell you don't go buy a PlayStation. I will never tell you don't go buy an Xbox. I will never tell you don't go buy a PC. I will tell you that it's levels. Shout out to my man, Doc. It's levels to your gaming. You understand? It's levels to your gaming. Your favorite YouTuber is bamboozling your stupid ass, telling you that they don't game on a certain device and they all do. I'm here to break down that barrier to let you all know they're lying to your stupid ass. And they all do. They all do. They want to tell you, oh, don't do this and don't do that to keep you part of some stupid ass collective that doesn't exist. While they swindling the out of you every day. Let me tell you something. The realest thing that I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you today. First thing first, put yourself as a consumer first. First things first. Then look at what you want out of your gaming. Right? Yo, but see, it's Alex is not going to tell you don't go buy something. It's not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to, I could joke around all day long. First of all, by me using that word pony, if you identify yourself as that word, then that's your problem. If you identify yourself as an Xbox, that's your problem. It's words. People use racist words in this world. If somebody calls me a racist word, depending on what that day is, if I'm clear-minded or not, if I'm very clear-minded that day, that word won't work. If I'm not clear-minded and stuff is going on, maybe that word will work. Maybe I might be triggered. But I don't identify as those words. You have to start really valuing you. And I've noticed that a lot of you guys on my timeline aren't valuing you. Who's that? Who's up in here with us? Who jumped up in here? Oh, we got Hulk up in here. And we got my man Cole. Dudes don't value themselves. And I'm noticing. Talk, bro. Lieutenant Hawk.
Oh, no. It's saying my mic is not here, but
Nah, it's there. You good?
hear me? Yeah, okay.
We hear you.
Nah, bro, I had to push back on you with that.
Talk.
Not being a fanboy shit, but
Talk.
bro, if the new Xbox is what is it rumored to be, you won't need a PlayStation.
What is it rumored to be?
Console PC hybrid?
Right. And then you will have access to PlayStation
Everything.
games. Right. So okay, so say this. Here's I'm gonna give you a scenario. Let's say PlayStation releases I'm a Spider-Man head, the new Spider-Man 3, and it's not day and date on the PC. It's not in the Steam
You
store.
think you think PlayStation could afford to not do day and date at their current situation right now?
Um, I don't think they're able to do a lot of things that they're doing right now. Be honest, we with you. I just gave you a scenario though. You gave me a what if. I gave you a what if first. My what if is Spider-Man comes out on PlayStation. It's not day and date on the PC. It's on the PlayStation. What do you do if you want to play that game? If that's the game you want, what do you do?
Lead into my backlog till it comes out.
So you'll wait.
Eventually, it's going to get there. I got
No,
mad
I'm just saying you'll wait, right? Your answer is I'm gonna
yeah,
wait.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
My answer is fuck that.
I'm not.
Bro, eventually, at no cost to you, is going to show up there.
Right. Cole, you're joining us reverbing. Um,
Hold on.
I understand that. And now the reason why I picked Spider-Man because certain things I'm not waiting for.
Yeah. That's something you got to play. Yeah.
Right. So. All right. Let me give you another scenario. They get a 6-month exclusive on Grand Theft Auto 6. You want that? What do you do?
That's a tough situation.
That's not feasible, bro. You know that
that's a
it's
punch
already
in the
announced
face,
for
right?
both.
I hear
It's
that
already
part.
announced for both.
So listen. Outer Worlds 2 is announced for both. I believe that it's not coming day and date to the PlayStation. I believe that it's going to come on the Xbox and then later, at some later time, it'll come to the PlayStation. So again, it's announced for both. But let's just say, by some stroke of genius, they use a $5 billion for the year and blow they stack on getting it for 6 months.
Then I think Xbox will outbid that, bro.
No, listen. I see. You're giving me another scenario on top
You
of
said
another.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, what the hell
Alright.
do you do?
Can I push back?
You gonna
Bro,
buy it?
I'm not going to invest a whole another $600 just to play GTA, bro.
Well, you don't even got to invest $600. The game, the PlayStation costs $300 and some change.
Or if you say, all right, if you go the used route, okay.
I don't care how you're a gamer, bro. I got a refurbished Xbox right next to me right now, and you know why I got it? Because it was $330, and it works beautifully. And I got 3 years of manufacturing. That's right.
If that was my only
I
option,
don't
because I
understand
did that for
this.
God of War. I did that for the original God of War.
All right, so there we go. So I'm see what I'm getting to. I'm getting to as a gamer, we will not be constrained by what we want. That's what I'm getting to. That's all I'm getting to. These companies can play whatever shenanigans that they're going to play. They could do whatever they want to do. But as a gamer, you should not restrict yourself. And what I'm talking about is a lot of these disingenuous shows that I see, and I listen to the rhetoric coming out of their mouth, and they leaning into that inner fanboy, and they give about whataboutisms and different weird ass scenarios. Well, a game you know is going to come in a couple of months, and it'll be the whole slate. And them dudes is still waiting.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir, Cole.
All right.
Can I say something? Let me
Yes,
say
sir.
something real quick.
Yes.
This is the thing I tried as an adult, as a father,
Right.
as a 48-year-old man.
You put life into it, bro.
Hold on. I'm talking, bro. I didn't cut.
Yeah,
cut
go ahead.
you
Go.
off.
Nah, you go, bro.
My thing is, as a gamer, man, and I don't want to compare the year to today, but I just don't understand the fanboyism. Like, if we all like, okay, but my issue is, I can understand the younger guys who parents still buy their things, playing into it because right now they're not able to get everything they want. But if you're a grown man and you own you're paying your rent or you paying your mortgage and you got your cars or whatever, and you're a gamer. Well, I grew up where we had a system. I had everything. Now, if you can afford to get it, I don't know why you out here console warring. And just to piggyback off of what King said, a lot of these big YouTubers that play into the fanboyism console war stuff, they got every system. They're playing everything from Nintendo to PlayStation to Xbox like we are, and PC. And I don't know why you guys to get caught up in that. If your money's funny and you can't afford that, cool. But stand on business. Don't be out here fanboying and console warring on the strength that you can't afford something else, and that's why you do that.
Hold on, let me say something.
Let me just say one more thing. And my issue, man, we gamers at the end of the day, man. And if you want to game, bro. We game everywhere, and that's what we should be about. We should be trying to get our hands on everything, man.
Yo,
and I just don't see that no more, bro.
Well, you won't see it, but Eternal, I just read your comment, right? And I'm going to read Eternal's comment, even though it's not a super chat. All right? I'm going to do it, all right, because it's probably the most ignorant shit that I've heard today. All right, but it don't matter, King. I have a Series X, and I could still wait for every Xbox exclusive if I like the game to hit the PlayStation 5 and then buy it.
That's weird, but okay.
The reason
makes no sense.
The reason why I'm telling you, then what the hell you brought an Xbox for, Eternal? And you ain't gotta wait for nothing if you got Game Pass. So this is where I have to kick that in the nuts and tell that's BS. I gotta tell you that's BS. I don't know what Xbox gamer is in my chat right now that doesn't have Game Pass, but you hustling backwards. You're hustling backwards.
My Game Pass goes $350 a month.
Yo, he's selling dimes for nicks. You hustling backwards, bro.
King, how much Game Pass subscription do I give out on ILP?
You said, oh man, you give out a lot.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, AKW.
Oh yeah, he do a lot. Yeah, he does.
He gives out a lot.
He does.
You guys want a pro tip on to build up the points?
Yeah.
Use Edge as your main browser on PC, and then you'll build up points for your Xbox.
I hate Edge, but I be using it.
I use it all the time. I have my kids do it for their homework and stuff like that. Yo, listen, I got the hustles down pack, and I teach y'all guys how to hustle, how y'all don't ever have to pay for Game Pass. Listen, Eternal, I'm not saying that you didn't buy one. It don't matter. You bought one because you wanted one. I'm not saying what to do with your money. Because see, that's like telling a grown man, I'm not pocket watching you. I'm telling you hustling backwards. I'm telling you're paying $10 more for the brick. You don't need to, bro. Walk away from the idiot thought process. Because I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, I give you shout outs every time you show up in here. I know you're a PlayStation dude. And I know probably you just stirring a pot. I know you just probably stirring a pot. And you probably don't believe half the stuff that you say. Honestly.
That's stupid to me, stirring the pot. Like,
I don't own something.
It just went too far.
That's what it is.
It's out of control now, though.
Yeah, it's out of control.
But what it is, see, these dudes monetize their fandom. I respect them.
Yeah.
You said, but why care if I pay more respectively? I don't, actually, honestly. It's just that I tend to surround myself with intelligent people.
Forza $99.99.
You see?
Plus tax on PlayStation.
That's wild crazy. That's dirty business.
I'm a buy it on PlayStation.
They're not buying it. They're not buying it. The people on Twitter.
You're making Game Pass sustainable, and you pay for the next games to be developed.
What y'all don't realize is they're not buying it. Those people that you see on Twitter, they're not buying it.
That's the same people that have been saying, I got a powerful PC. I got a powerful. I'm going to play it on PC.
Yeah.
What?
Remember them, right?
Well, see, and this is the thing. I heard the most illogical thing. I just grabbed my head because somebody said that Forza Horizon 5. Hold on. Forza Horizon 5 is coming out on the PlayStation 5 Pro
for $99.99 plus tax.
No, relax. With enhancements.
Oh, that.
What enhancements?
I'm gonna tell your stupid behind. That stuff is available right now if you have a high-powered PC.
That's what I was about to say. Been playing Forza on PC.
I have it right here. I have the PC right here to do that. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you this, and if y'all really believe that fake logic that y'all believe, because y'all do not believe it, if it was that serious, the PlayStation 5 Pro would be selling. I'm the only one. And listen, I want y'all to go look at your favorite YouTubers. Tell me if they're streaming gameplay using a PlayStation 5 Pro, like me. I use it, I put it on, and I show y'all the difference in the games to let y'all know if it's a viable option for you to get. I would never advise you to go pay over $1,000, because when I paid for my PlayStation 5 Pro, it came up to $900. Right, you get the stand, you get the baby disc drive, the pregnant baby disc drive, you get the console, and I picked up a game. I would not tell you to spend over $1,000.
Did you pick up a Concord game?
Hell no, I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I picked up a physical copy of Concord. I wish I did.
Mine came with yours ain't come with the Fortnite bundle?
No.
I got the Fortnite bundle.
No, I brought mine direct from Sony. I got mine shipped a day before the release because of shenanigans that I do. And I had it. No, I got shenanigans.
I'm joking, bro.
Yeah, no. I got shenanigans. I play shenanigans. But see, the fact is this. You have the option to do all that stuff that you praying and hoping for now. So that logic that you say that I have an Xbox and you have access to everything that you begging for. This is where port begging comes in. You are Jesse Jackson in a face ass right now, keeping hope alive that they're going to say Gears is announced. For you to jump up and say, we won! You damn idiot. All you had to do was just buy an Xbox and you would have won long time ago as a consumer, understanding that you value in your dollar. But the fact of the matter is you don't value anything but trying to win some imaginary war that you put in your head because maybe your accomplishments in life aren't as substantial as you thought. Because when you have true accomplishments in life, petty, meaningless stuff that don't really involve you other than picking up a piece of hardware that is not exclusive to yourself because it was no criteria for you to pick it up. Because my grandma, rest her soul, could have got out the grave and picked up a PlayStation 5 if she had the cash. Doesn't change you from her. You're not special. Do you understand this? So the fact of the matter is you're tying yourself to accomplishments of a company that is doing greater things other than yourself and linking yourself to individuals that is actively monetizing your hate to have you think you're part of a group where you're not. You're a solo artist purchasing games to make a point looking like a damn fool. And I appreciate you. I listen, I love you, but my job here is to educate you. And I'm going to educate you. And whether you like it or not, you're going to get the truth. And it may hurt. It may hurt. But when Tim Dog, my brother, said I'm going to PlayStation because Xbox is doing things I don't want, I said, have a nice trip. I'll see you when you get back. I ain't never leaving. You know why?
He back.
Yeah, of course he back. He ain't never leave.
Nigga back.
All this conversation that you want to have and you want to talk like I'm doing this grandiose thing. To hell with Xbox. And no, man, we having fun conversating with each other. I like to snap on people. So when I tell you your TV's on the dresser, you got your priorities backwards, go fix your face, that's me snapping on you. Your priorities is wrong. If your mattress is on the floor and you worried about PlayStation 5, your priorities is
mattress on the floor.
What's wrong with the TV on the dresser, bro?
Did he just say his mattress is on the floor?
They sell TV stands. If you walking out the door,
they sell TV stands. They sell TV wall mounts.
Exactly. Get it together.
Hold on. Time out. Who mattress on?
I'm just saying, somebody
Oh.
it hit some wounded dog. It hit someone. That conversation just hit some wounded dog.
Man, leave these young boys alone, man. They
you see
young,
what it
man.
is? No, bro. I was 9 years old outside hustling to go get my games, what I wanted.
Yeah, but
so
that was yesteryear.
I'm not. No, bro. If it was today, I'd still be that same 9-year-old dude doing what he got to do. No, see. I was see. No. Wait a second. I was hustling newspapers. I was shoveling snow. I was taking out people garbage. I was running the numbers for old people. I was doing what I had to do to get to what I want. No, it's not. So listen, when I'm telling you running numbers, hold on, let me read this. Hold on.
Oh, you
Scott Wilford, member for 12 months, Soldier V rank. I looked in the mirror today and gave myself a jump scare. Blessings. You're ridiculous.
You ugly? No, I'm playing.
he probably realized that he's bullshitting and said, I got to get off this pot. I got to take this happen. Listen, I was doing, as I remember the old lady in my building. I will go. She told me, yo, go play these numbers, and I would know the numbers, play the numbers, go give her the numbers, and then when she won, she hit me with bread. I remember one time she hit the lotto for like $5,000 and gave the kid $400. I'm 12 years old with $400. You best believe I'm making it happen. So at the end of the day,
especially if you're cool with the
exactly. I'm never going to respect your lack of hustle in order for you to go get what you need to go get. And listen, and I'm telling you, there's legal ways. I started this show off today with telling you how to go get a job. And I do these little experiments with you knucklehead dudes. Y'all are knuckleheads. I
had manila envelopes.
Listen. Listen.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, relax. Listen. Listen. Come on, man.
Relax.
Listen.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm telling these dudes something.
All right. I'm sorry.
Listen. If I put out a thought experiment, and the thought experiment is this: if I put out a job post, and that job post only get 400 views with 2 likes, but I can put out something ignorant that can get 10,000 views with how many retweets and relikes and reshares, that's showing me there's a lack of drive in you dudes. I put out something inspirational the other day, yesterday, or something like that. And that inspirational thing got turned into console warring. My inspirational thing I put out, I said, in order to be great and do things differently, you can't continue to do the same things. For some reason, somebody thought that had something to do with Xbox or something like that. No, it had something to do with my life personally, that I had to fix up, switch out, change up. Sometimes you have to completely change who you are to become the new you want to be. And sometimes you get comfortable in that comfortability. You have to do things that make you uncomfortable every day in order to grow. All right. In order to build those calluses around yourself to know that you're going to grow. Sometimes you're not going to be perfect in whatever you're about to do. Whatever you're about to do today, you may not be perfect. OGTK Cole, welcome to Soldier X rank. I salute you, Soldier. Hold on, let me finish. You're not going to be perfect in the first thing that you do, but you went and you tried. And every time you try, you get up, you try harder. You get up, you try harder. You're going to be great at that thing that you tried the first time that you wasn't good at. And don't worry about if they're laughing now. They won't be laughing later, because at the end of the day, you're going to perfect whatever you tried. You don't give up on it. You don't give up on yourself. And that's what I posted. That's what I posted about. But some ignorant person decided to think that my life revolved around video games and video games only, because that's all you ever will see me as. You are a short-sighted individual, and I am greater than those little parts that you see. As you see, you're not going to see nobody post no jobs. You're not going to see nobody talk about family and kids. You're not going to see nobody talk about saving money. You're not going to see any of those things, because they don't want greatness from you. They just want your views and your dollars. And that's all they're looking for. Well, I have an open Discord. Any one of you guys could jump in. If you disagree with anything I say, jump in here. You won't. Because your balls is tucked somewhere in your ass. And I need you to pull them out and become who you need to be. Now, I know a lot of times it feels like I'm only talking to the guys. Ladies, when I'm playing video games, I don't get all happy when a girl jumps inside the room. You are a guy to me. All I want to know is if can you shoot that gun and can you kill and win? That's the only thing I care about because I got
Ladies,
my
I love
queen.
y'all.
I don't need nobody else. I got her already. So all I need is a shooter. All right? Because when
Ladies,
I'm
I
playing
love y'all.
Fortnite, I want to know if you can help finish that dude off, pause, while I'm on my knees getting beat up like Cole did the other day. We was down, Sinister got the gun. Could you imagine if we'd had somebody in there that couldn't shoot? Oh, hell no.
Facts.
Hell no.
Facts. We'd have been fucked. Excuse my language.
So all I'm looking for is gamers. That's all I care about. And that's
What
all
would
you
like
should care
to know?
about. We was playing
Ladies,
Fortnite. Hold on.
I love y'all.
Scott Wood, he's married. Don't pay him no mind. With the $5 super chat, I strive every day to be the best me that I could be and spread the positivity to the world. Blessings. That part.
Speaking on that, King, like I coach a lot of young kids nowadays, and what I find with the kids them nowadays is like they're afraid to fail.
Yeah. They won't
Like
try.
you have to fit. Like the minute they hit that first hurdle and they fall, they don't want to do it no more. Like that's them done. But I always say the only way you get better at whatever you do, you have to fail. You have to fail. You have to be criticized. You have to get all of these things happen to you in order for you to succeed or to be the best person you could possibly be.
And a lot
It's
of
like,
individuals don't have that strong guidance. And it's great that you that strong guidance there. Listen, if you ain't got a daddy, you see, I actively joke with people in my chat talking about I'm their daddy. But when I decided to turn that camera on, when I decided to talk into that camera and have a conversations with everybody outside of my three brothers, and there's the four of us. When I decided to do that, I decided to take on a responsibility. Now, I'm not telling you I'm the best person in the world. I'm not telling you that my past is in, a little bit checkered. I'm not telling you that that's not real. What I'm telling you is that the person that's in front of you is the person that is trying to grow every day. And maybe I haven't overcome all my idiosyncrasies and my dogma and the stuff that my stigmatisms that kept me shackled in that place in the projects. That's the reason why I talked about the projects today. I'm always going to bring stuff full circle. I'm always going to bring stuff to a point where you understand exactly who I am and what it's about. But what you're going to get is you're going to get somebody that's going to be authentic to you at all times, because I understand that a lot of people don't have the guidance and don't have that real authentic person that they can talk to. And I don't hold my follow backs behind some wall. I don't do any of that stuff because I understand there's a lot of people out there reaching out to understand things. And if you don't understand things, we as elders and all of us in here is old enough. I don't know. I think Lieutenant Hawk is a little bit young. Older. All of us is older. We have a responsibility to help raise this village. And if somebody's sending you on a dummy mission to do something stupid, I see a lot of people channels. I don't agree with anything that they say. I will never send you on a dummy mission to go talk bad about somebody and do something stupid. I will tell you always, go hustle harder. Go do it the best way that you can. That's legal. Because a lot of my friends was locked up or is locked up, and because they did it a different way, and it's not the best way. I know sometimes you feel like you may not have a choice. I know you may not feel that choice is available to you, but I'm telling you, God will have that option for you, that if you just hold on for a second, that option will become visible to you at some point in time. I'm telling you right now, I'm a living testament of that being true. So my channel is always open. My Discord is always open. Xbox Frontline News will always be there for each and every last one of you. But what I won't do is ostracize anybody from this chat. If you're part of this chat, you're part of this family. There's a lot of PlayStation dudes in there. I welcome you because I understand them dudes ain't giving you the real. So when you recognize the real, you can't go back to the fake. I understand that. That's why you here. So God bless. I got to go do some more stuff. I got to play some stream and some games. So if y'all dudes don't even stream, y'all know what it is. If they don't really want to play no games, because today's is Fight Night Friday. And later on today, I'm going to be on Porter Rock Show. So tune into that, and we're gonna have some fun over there too. That's at 8:30. So I'm gonna be streaming later on. I'm gonna give me some a muffin right now, walk these dogs and clean their kennels, because this one, you know who, the bad one, Bella, think it was time to have potty time when daddy wasn't home. Daddy didn't like that. So daddy got to clean up a whole lot.